Look at that young man. Doesn't he look silly? All dressed up like that?
Hey, look! Come on! Come with us, Meena!
बम्बई से आया मेरा दोस्त दोस्त को सलाम करो रात को खाओ पियो दिन को आराम करो
Go away, you naughty children.
Tara! What's wrong, Tara?
What can I say? My father is talking about my marriage. He says it's time now. I'm 18.
Marriage? What marriage? Oh no, not then.
Meena, I don't want to marry that man's son. All they talk about is money. They don't care about the girl.
Why don't you say something to your mother and father?
Meena, you know I can't talk to my parents about my marriage. And where will we get this kind of money? We'll be ruined.
Oh, Tara, don't say that. There must be something we can do. I'll ask Mama and Granny.
We are not asking for much. Just a bicycle and 20,000 rupees.
My brother's right. After all, my son is a fine young man. He earns a lot in the city.
What terrible people. They are so greedy.
But where would I get this money? I will have to sell everything.
If you can't raise the dowry, how can we have a wedding? Huh? Huh? There are other families who are interested. So greedy.
Show me too.
Huh?
And so they told Uncle to give all that money and a bicycle.
But where can they find so much money?
When I was young, things were different. These days, it's become the practice to give such a big dowry.
Is it necessary to give dowry?
No, not really. But it's just that it has become very common.
When I grow up and get married, I won't ask for a dowry.
Bravo, Raju. I'm proud of you. Let's hope we find someone like you to marry Meena.
Father, I don't want Mama and you to give a dowry for me.
You're right, Meena. If everyone refuses to give and take dowry, then we can change the practice.
So everyone must say no to dowry.
Say no to dowry.
Go and tell that to the shopkeeper and his brother.
Say no to dowry. Say no to dowry. Say no to dowry. Say no to dowry.
You know, Uncle, the government has made dowry illegal.
Shh. Yes, I know. But these people don't know the law. So we can demand what we like. Say no to dowry.
Stupid bird. Why should anyone refuse a dowry?
And since these people are so naive, we can always demand more dowry after the wedding.
Yes, we'll demand a bicycle now and a motorbike later.
Huh? Bicycle now? Motorbike later? Hey, that's Meena's parrot. He repeats our words. Hey, come here. Come here. Oh!
Brother, you can't be serious. It's only a parrot.
Parrot? I am Miko.
What happened at the shopkeeper's house, Mittu?
Bicycle now, motorbike later.
What does that mean? Do you understand, Granny?
Good grief. So those greedy people are planning to ask for even more dowry after the wedding?
That's awful.
So greedy.
Let's go and tell Tara. Oh, Tara.
What's happened? Tell me.
Tara, those people are terrible. They are going to ask for even more dowry after the marriage.
How do you know?
Mittu heard them.
Bicycle now, motorbike later.
Oh, no. This is the limit.
What's going on?
What's the matter, Tara?
Tara's upset about this dowry business.
But why? We have to give the dowry.
Who would accept a girl without a dowry?
I will when I grow up.
I wish we could change the practice.
But Aunt, Uncle, please listen. After the marriage, these people will demand a motorbike.
What?
How do you know?
Mittu heard them talking.
Bicycle now, motorbike later.
It can't be.
I can't believe these people and their dowry demands. What do you think we should do?
Just refuse.
Yes, that's right. We will refuse.
Yes, we must.
Say no to dowry.
Not only that, we should also warn others about these terrible people.
Let's talk to the headman.
So these greedy people not only make a huge dowry demand, but they also plan to extort more after the wedding.
We've decided to throw them out when they come tomorrow.
I hear they have been going from house to house asking about eligible girls.
And they are only interested in the dowry.
We must reject these greedy people.
Yes, and all our village should do so.
You know, it's against the law to give or receive a dowry.
I didn't know that.
But that's great.
But usually when a good boy comes along, it's difficult to refuse to give a dowry.
And people like to give a dowry for their daughters.
That's the whole point. Shouldn't we reject the practice altogether?
Yes.
We have to.
Of course you must. High time, yes.
Say no to dowry.
The parrot speaks good sense. I don't like the idea of being bought as a bridegroom. I certainly won't accept dowry when I marry.
Neither will I. And I don't want my parents to give a dowry for me.
We're proud of you, young people. Every boy and girl should act like you.
Right. Our whole community should decide not to give or take dowry.
That's right.
Yes.
Great, I must say.
Say no to dowry.
Say no to dowry.
Yes.
I agree indeed. That's right.
That's right.
Well, what have you decided?
Unless the dowry is agreed today, we'll call off the marriage.
Go on, Father.
Yes, the marriage is off. We're not going to give any dowry.
What's all this? What are you doing?
You're making a big mistake. Without a dowry, you will never get your daughter married off.
We shall see. There's no hurry.
We shall see.
Bah, let's leave. There's nothing for us here.
Yes, let's go. There are other families who are interested in our boy.
Let's go back to the first house. We'll reduce the dowry.
Say no to dowry.
Bah! I'm leaving this village. It's very backward.
no to dowry. When we all say no, united we will be. Say no to dowry. Say no to dowry. Say no to dowry.
Think once again of the girls in our family. What makes them happy? What makes them sad? What do they long for in their future lives? Let's give girls a chance to find their dreams. Think once again of the girls in our family. Let girls go to school and learn new things to help their future, just like their brothers.